Welcome world. MagGamer presenting to you a Q&A today. Something I rarely do, but we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, and it is very important because we are talking about some serious business, and we'll get into that in a very second. What you're looking at is the logo for our esports tournaments, and it's called Championship Series, ladies and gentlemen. MagGamer Championship Series. We are running it down with some amazing content, some great players, and we're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend. And we're gonna go right ahead and let you guys check out the bracket right here. We don't have the teams because we're keeping that a mystery for the moment. We'll reveal them in a few days, but ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna get a sneak peek at them in a couple of seconds. Now, what these brackets that you're looking at right now, it talks about the first round, and that's on October 1st. That's right, this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will start the coverage, watching these teams battle and compete to see who can win. And it is looking like an amazing time, as we have some really serious teams who really want to take the title and compete. We'll go run down the line between, as you see here, there's first round, Elite 8, Final 4, and then of course the MagGamer champions. We have to see who can win those finals to get there. It's going to be a very big battle. As you can see here, it tells you the top esports teams will face off on a 4-to-4 battles, and a champion will rise. Coverage starts at 12 p.m. on October 1st. That is a Sunday. This Sunday, a few days away, folks. So we're going to be looking really good, and it's going to be really special. And I really do hope everyone tunes in to get involved and to enjoy what we're bringing to the table. That said, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit of excitement here because Metal Gear Online, the game that we'll be playing, we are showcasing it in the highest fashion of the most competitive form that it can be. It is going to be 4-on-4, and to make it extra special, ladies and gentlemen, we have some really cool prizes for the winners. So there's a first place, second, and third place prize. First place is going to be getting a brand new copy of Metal Gear Survive when it releases next year. That is going to be for the #1 slot. Each player will get their own copy for the PS4. Second place will be getting Metal Gear Solid themed bags. And on your left of the screen as you're watching, looking really good. Some stuff that I would want if I had a chance to get one of those. Then the third place is these canvases for the wall mounts. Really great stuff, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these teams are excited for these prizes, but most of all, they're excited to be named the MagGamer Championship Series winners. So for the next couple hours, I'm going to be taking my time talking about this beautiful tournament that we're setting up, talking about how things are going to go. I will answer some questions, I will break some things down, and I will be playing some Metal Gear in the process. This is a live stream, so we're not going to stutter, trip, flip the script, but you're definitely going to get some great stuff. At the moment, I'm hearing echo through my mic, and I have to make sure I work that out. So the reveal is here. I wanted you guys to know what is going on, how we're doing things, and what we're gonna do. Now, people want to know, what is the brackets, what are the teams? There's one mystery team that is on the bracket, but will change their name at the end, and we'll reveal that. But at the moment, I'm going to go right ahead and showcase the actual bracket so you can take a quick look for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some returning teams who dominated and showed some great tactics last events that we have hosted, and they're back for a vengeance. But we have a lot of new teams looking to compete, looking to take over. There's some teams I personally want to see what they can do. Can they handle the pressure of facing top esports teams? Can they compete and win with different strategies all in play? I love watching the versatile play styles of each team, and we'll be covering it day to day. As you see here on the top of the bracket, we have Fox Die, a returning team, facing off against a new team called Old Wolves Challenge. A very interesting battle there, as both teams play this game daily and have a really good core when it comes to chemistry and teamwork. So we'll see what they can do. Can they carry each other to victory is the question. So that's going to be one of the great battles. Then we have SOA facing off against Fighter Z. Then we have XOF squad facing off against Team Puppy. Team Puppy will have the favorite name if we want to take this to Vegas, and we're going to see who has the favorite name. It's going to be Team Puppy, as that is highly appreciative, even for males like myself. I couldn't help but laugh at a name like that. It's just originally simple and daring for a team to show no fear and say, you know, we can be cute and still win. So props to them. Let's hope that they can make some noise and do something special in the tournament just for having a unique name. Then we have Mad Killers versus Chola Elite 4. I don't know what that means. And then we have Notori versus MGO. MGO is actually a K-Code team. K-Code is a Konami group of streamers, content creators that were put together to showcase their skills throughout the community of Metal Gear, and they came together just for this tournament to compete. So I'm interested to see what they got. Right below you have the Revolution, who is actually winners of the UK championships on ESL tournaments. So props to them. They're going to be facing off the New World Order. Wondering what is the coincidence that Revolution, New World Order are battling in the same setup there. And we have Team K Bolo. I don't know what that means, guys, but it's interesting. And we have Diamond Thieves, who are an invite having to battle through pre-qualifiers. That said, the last two teams, folks, are North Squad and Neo Die. North Squad is a team that competed last tournament, but they revamped their teams. They're going to compete in this event with some good players, and they're looking to dominate and conquer, which is very interesting because they'll be facing off against another team who did the same thing, broke off and split up and created their own version, which Neo Die has relations with Fox Die, but they're a brand new team. They just said they're going to get off on their own. So it is interesting dialogue. If Fox Die and Neo Die make it to the finals, being on the opposite ends of the bracket, that'll be an amazing story to cover. But again, this is all just theories and concepts and hopes and dreams here. We don't know who can win. I'm interested in a lot of teams, regular teams that worked in other tournaments, such as Fox Die, XOF, Notori, Revolution, the North Squad. All have been at this before, so I'm very familiar with their play styles, with their players, and what you expect from them. I know it hands down, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm expecting some high velocity fighting, but really great strategics, smart play, and I'm just excited for what's to come for this tournament. And there you guys go. You get to see the bracket before anyone else, but we're gonna get into a cleaner look at the bracket without the teams' names. If you check first round, you'll see the dates and the times of each matches. The matches will take just about an hour for each, and teams will have to battle it out and try to advance at a best of 5 series, playing every mode, selecting the maps that they want, competing in a 4-on-4 close quarter combat battle to see who can conquer and who can win. And it's going to be interesting. The first game will start, again I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, the first game starts October 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But please understand, these tournaments continue for 4 weeks in October. So October 1st, October 8th, October 15th, and 22nd will be the dates that these tournaments will be covered, and we'll be broadcasting it live, showcasing each match, having a good time while we do so, hoping that you enjoy it as much as we're going to enjoy it. And that right there, my friends, is a lot of me answering questions as I speak. There's people live asking about these aspects. There's other things that we can get into that I'm going to talk about, guys, but I wanted to address the main core concepts. And we will have a banner specifically explaining the dates on when you can watch the coverage for these tournaments, as it is not a one-day event. Yes, October 1st is the first day, but we have matches every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that we'll be covering from October 1st all the way to the 22nd. Every Sunday we will be live and direct, bringing it to you. And yes, there are prizes for the winners. The winners will be receiving, the number 1 winners will be receiving a copy of Metal Gear Survive for the PlayStation 4. Then the second prize winners will be getting these satchels, Metal Gear themed satchels. Third place will be getting a canvas wall prints, as you see right in front of you. These are what to expect, and I'm excited for it. I think overall we're gonna have an amazing event. I just hope that teams can do their part as we go forward for the near future. But that said, I'm reading some of these questions. Who's hosting the event? I think it's pretty clear. MagGamer Championship Series. MagGamer will be hosting the event. I will be having some guest speakers, some guest announcers hanging out with me. My number 1 wingman hopefully can come by and do some announcements and updates for you guys. They call him ENL Visions on Twitter and throughout social media. I believe that's his contact. He is a great esports fan, and he does a lot of work with me on my website and videos and content, so I'm trusting in him to come join the movement. We have other special guests that I will not announce and allow it to be spontaneous. If you're there, you'll be able to enjoy and check it out. So yet again, keep asking these questions, guys. These are important questions and people need to know. And now another question, oh, can I sign up? At the moment, we don't have any slots open. If there's an emergency, which there was an emergency, and 2 teams had to back out because they were devastated through the storms that has been hitting. The hurricanes have been hitting hard, and they lost some of their items. God bless them. But we let them know, we appreciate them, and we'll have them ready for another time. And we got those slots filled. But you never know if there's something going on with the team and we have to replace them. So contact me and we'll see. But there's no sure slots at the moment. Everything is taken. But we will do our best to try to provide any help that you guys need. So now, questions. Continue to ask. There's so many things to talk about when it comes to this tournament and what is going to happen. And I'm sure people are wondering about other things. What game? I mean, this is a Metal Gear Online game. Let me go ahead and open up my gameplay browser here. This is a Metal Gear Online 3 tournament showcasing a really fun game, some really great graphics, some gameplay mechanics, overall fun in this game. We're excited. There's a great competitive nature in the setup and design that we specifically were playtesting for weeks, trying to figure out what works best. Hours and hours and hours on end, having teams battle and changing the settings as we went, and we found out the best format for Metal Gear Online 3 is a 4-on-4 close quarter combat. We do have rules and regulations that you can check out on the site. I don't want to get too deep into that part of it. I just might for you guys, but you know, we will see. I want to take a little time to focus on what's important here, which is talking about the event and what questions that you guys might have and you're wondering about this tournament. It's nothing too particular. I think that overall, all you want to do is understand that, you know, we're trying to provide a unique form of esports from the fans, to the fans, by the fans, for the fans, in every way possible. If you want to twist those words and make them what you will, that is what our goal is and our focus is. So, you know, we're grateful to be able to provide this awesome event for you guys, and I do hope that everyone can enjoy it as much as I am enjoying it. And speaking of enjoying it, we're gonna go right ahead. People want to ask about details that I think it's a little more difficult to get into without showcasing it to you. We're gonna go right ahead and transfer over into the actual website, ladies and gentlemen. So you're looking at maggamer.com/MGO, and it's talking about the tournament and what we're doing and how we are setting it up. If you want to watch it in one place, we'll have it on Twitch, we'll have it on YouTube, we'll have it on stream, we'll have it everywhere that you can look. But overall, Twitch is the #1 source where we'll have it. This is a PlayStation 4 tournament, and the schedule is October 1st for the first matches, October 8th for the next set of matches, and then when we get to the Elite 8, that'll start on the 15th of October, and once we get to the Final Four, that'll be on the 22nd, and the finals will be on the 22nd. So all of this is every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next 4 weeks. It's going to be really serious stuff. 4-on-4 combat, best of 5. You have a small time limit. There's every single game mode will be played, from Bounty Hunter, Calm Control, Cloak and Dagger, Sabotage. You have really interesting stuff when it comes to limited weapons. We took out rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and made it a very focused game mode. So there's things like understanding that if you can be eliminated, if you cheat in any way, our admins will disqualify you and make sure you're not doing any cheating, lagging, glitching the game, or anything in that way. There's also a no streaming rule. We want to broadcast this and bring the brand to the forefront, and we're asking players to not stream it so that we can provide everyone with a professional looking esports event. And then from there, you have the prizes. Pretty basic, pretty simple. That is all to it, folks. That is the core of what you're gonna see and what you're gonna get. So there's your quick rundown of what's to expect. Are teams any good? That's another question. Well, I will say, if you want to know, well, the reality, let's get back into the brackets so you can check out the teams, and then you can tell me for yourself. Okay, so we're looking at teams that have won esports, and they were the #1 team in Europe with Revolution. You have teams who made it close to the finals and competed in other events like Fox Die. You know, you have solid teams here like XOF who also made it far. Then you have these newcomers who have competed and battled and won before. So it is going to be a high velocity combat game. These guys have played this game consistently. So expect the teams to really, really try hard and do their best. As far as everybody on the chat, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch stream, even on Facebook now, the questions about the overall players, which players are in there, it's a lot of teams, guys. I got 16 teams. I can't keep track of every player. I do know most of them, and I have got familiar with some of them very well, finding out about them as I did all these tournaments of dealing with them consistently. But I couldn't give you specific names. I do have profiles that I'll break down as the tournament happens. You have to watch on October 1st to be able to actually get all that deeper information. Once again, you're going to see 4 matchups on Sunday, October 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 4 matchups, meaning 8 teams will go at it, and they'll try to advance to the Elite 8. Once those are done, the next Sunday, which will be October 8th, we'll have the other 8 teams battle. That will eliminate half of the 16, leaving you with the Elite 8, and those tournaments will start on the 15th. Those will be very interesting, as a lot more quality gamers will be competing with each other as we go forward. So I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a very interesting battle with these teams as they go forward. Now, again, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the menu here before the game even begins, showcasing you Metal Gear Online main menu here, because the questions keep coming in about teams. Again, I showcased what teams are going to be at the tournament. I can't give you the exact players. It's a lot of good players teaming up with other teams, and I'm interested in the tactics and strategies, as I've seen so many, but there's always something new, and somebody does something really clever and interesting that excites me beyond my own words. But the tournament's going to be a lot of fun to cover, as these teams are going to be top of the line, best in class. Now, getting back to the core of the second part of what this tournament is, people are excited. What is MagGamer Championship Series? Well, MagGamer Championship Series is a company run by me, who owns MagGamer.com, and this is a esports organization trying to provide high quality esports matchups, and we're showcasing nothing but the best in the games we love personally. While we can go ahead and create these esports events with popular games and make it very exciting. And that way, we don't feel that it's okay to conform. So MagGamer.com always does what it feels and what it wants without having to feel restricted on what games they want to play. Metal Gear Online is my personal favorite, and the person that I'm speaking is the owner of MagGamer.com. So you can wonder why we're using this game as our showcase of our skills, showing esports to the max, displaying everything that we need and that we provide. So I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm blessed to be able to showcase this, as Metal Gear, the series, is the greatest series of all time in my opinion, and a lot of people need to see this game in its full potential. A lot of people don't even know Metal Gear Online exists as a thing. So this is where, you know, I personally am trying to bring it to the light. And I am not addressing names, but I do appreciate everybody that's coming out. And now I'm going to go ahead and get into Facebook, where I can't see the comments on my universal comment section, but they're asking on Facebook, what's new in Metal Gear Online? Well, this is Metal Gear Online 3, and it is a really fun game. It came out with the Phantom Pain for free, and we've been playing it forever. We love this game. As you can see, it came out in 2016. We're in 2017. But this game really provides the entertainment and skills of Metal Gear players. So it has 4 modes, and it has 8 maps. It has unique characters like Quiet, Ocelot, and Big Boss. It also provides you with some really unique skills and abilities that are so interesting, that are only Metal Gear-ish. And it has a lot of just overall, if you ever played the Phantom Pain, you will know that it feels and flows really well. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. As you can see, I'm moving around. This is live, folks, so there's no script here. So I'm moving around with my character. I can go ahead and do a dive, which is probably the most dynamic thing in video games. A lot of games do rolling or dodging, but this game with a dive, it really creates a dramatic feel, and I really love what I see there. So anyway, this is a part of how the game relates and showcases what Metal Gear feels like and flows like. And if you see the combat, there's a bunch of different things you can do within the game. Customizing it is top of the line. As you can see, this is one of my favorite characters. I modeled her after somebody I adore, named Victoria Hughes, and her hair isn't red in real life, but I felt like making it red in the game because it makes her outfit stand out. Thought it was very special in that way. But it's a unique game, right? And it has a lot of great features that other games will never have, and something that's what makes Metal Gear so special. And what's new about Metal Gear is the fact that we're hosting this tournament. Players will be competing to be the best, and I'm going to go ahead and show the bracket right now. These are the official teams that will be competing, and I'm not going to run down each name, but you can see it's a 16 team bracket. This is serious business, folks, and I want to showcase the bracket with the dates and the times so that you could tune in. On October 1st is the start of the tournament. It is not the day that the tournament will actually begin, but I'm sorry, it is the day the tournament begins, but it's not going to be the day it ends. 16 teams is hard to cover in one day. We're going to showcase 4 matchups on October 1st. Then on the next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is October 1st, we will showcase the next 4 matchups. Then we're going to continue down to the Elite 8. And on October 15th, we will showcase the Elite 8. That's 4 matchups as well, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday for October 15th. That will be what's showcased. Then the Final 4 in the championship will be showcased on October 22nd. That is 4 weekends in a row of non-stop combat with top-of-the-line teams battling it out, all to be named the MagGamer Championship Series Big Boss. That said, it's going to be a 4-on-4 battle with these esports teams looking to be named the champions. Also, they'll be getting some really nice prizes here, as I decided I wanted to do something special with prizes. And since it's a 4-on-4 combat, what I did was provide these guys with Metal Gear Survive. Metal Gear Survive's a 4-player co-op experience in it, and I felt these teams, if they win, why not get a game where they can all play together? Champions playing together. So I said Metal Gear Survive will be their prize if they win the tournament. They deserve to play together and enjoy Metal Gear's next installment, which is a spin-off game that I won't get too deep into. This is not what today's subject's about. But that is how that is working, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the second half of this, as you see here, for the second place winners, they'll be getting Metal Gear themed satchels. Then for the third place winners, they'll be getting canvases for wall prints that you can put up. And they are Metal Gear themed, as you can see on the right side here. All of this will be for the winners of the tournaments. But overall, the key and focus for these teams are to advance, and we're gonna broadcast every single matchup. We're gonna cover every team and show you guys all of the great stuff that these teams can do, as they always show great skill and will, and it's a lot of fun to be able to cover them, as I enjoy these tournaments all the time. And I ask everyone that's watching to sit back, put this on your TV if you can, or monitor somewhere with a big screen where you can go ahead and just have lunch, get some really intense battles, excitement and adrenaline going, as the gameplay is so well done. You cannot deny that reality when it comes to Metal Gear. It looks really good, it flows really good, and I'm appreciative to be able to do these events and to provide people with the exciting gameplay. Now, that said, I know for sure some people wondering right now, what do the fans get out of this? Well, you're getting to see your favorite game. If Metal Gear is your favorite game, you're getting to see teams battle it out. Some of the best teams in the world battle it out to see who's the best. And that right there, I think it would be more than enough to get excited for. That's my personal opinion. I think that overall, you know, it's great stuff. And if you deny that, then I don't know what to tell you. But everybody has their opinions on what they love, and Metal Gear Online provides some really serious, beautiful gameplay that no one else in the world, not any other game, can do. It's so unique and special in its own way. So I'm excited for it. I'm hoping that the viewers, we had over 3,000 viewers on our last event, live viewers, and I was overexcited. I didn't think we would have that many. That's a huge number. Specifically for me, who doesn't stream every day and doesn't have a big following on my stream outlets. I do have followings on certain social medias, but when it comes to my streaming outlets, I'm not too big like these big timers in the world. But you know, you get blessed and you gotta appreciate it. This next event, I'm sure people will be coming in heavy throughout all the different avenues for it. So apologies that you're just watching this specific setup here. I am changing it up, showcasing the bracket so you can see. I think I've answered every question that was given to me without having to read the question out. I kind of smoothly answered it all, and I hope that those that were wondering and are interested in what is going to happen, you get to see it with your own eyes. Again, I'm going to be broadcasting this live, so teams will be on deck ready to go every matchup. If a team goes into overtime, they go into the final game, and then they're tied up all the way through, other teams will have to wait, and we're going to showcase every team throughout the event, making sure we cover all the greatness that will be. So that is the whole premise of what is going on for you guys. I think that if you're looking for more questions, to ask me more questions, I think feel free, but I don't see much else on here. Are there prizes for the viewers? I actually haven't thought of giving out prizes for the viewers. I would like people to know that this is really more about the actual esport event. So I don't think there's esports events that you've watched or seen where they actually give away prizes to viewers while they're announcing. So I mean, while I do get the fact that viewers should get some, and I'm actually gonna look into that and see if we can get some dates on that, and we'll go forward from there. Oh, now we're getting some really hardcore detailed questions. I don't know if I want to disclose specific teams because it might change, but it's a good question. I'm gonna say the question so people could know, maybe me not answering it directly. They're asking, what date does Fighter Z team play? I guess that's a fan of Fighter Z. Fighter Z is supposed to be playing on the 18th, and I believe their matchup starts around 1, but you want to tune in at 12. At 12 o'clock p.m. we'll start the coverage. There's a matchup before them that will play out. Once that matchup ends, the next team is up, which will be Fighter Z. They're an interesting bunch there. I wonder if they're like a Dragon Ball Z team or something. I'm just being honest here. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, so these are all assumptions. But the point is, that team will be battling, and I've given you the date, which I try to keep a little disclosed. We are going to make the official post on when these teams will be fighting, but October 8th is the date for them to battle it out. They will be facing off against SOA. So that'll be an interesting battle. Let's see who got what it takes. It'll be a good contest. It's going to be a best of 5, and that is October 8th. The event starts at 12 p.m. every Sunday for the rest of the month of October, from the beginning to the end. We will be broadcasting starting at 12 o'clock, and it'll be about 3 hours to 4 hours max for the whole tournament, to cover those matchups for each day. So that's the deal, folks. And if you have questions like that, that are simple enough that I could answer them, again, things can change. I can't promise those dates. There might be some things, but we have the cemented dates for each team, for each matchup. already cemented on who and when they will be battling. So stay tuned for that. It should be looking good. We are on deck and everything's properly in place for everyone to engage with them. And that right there, my friends, is the whole movement. I'm grateful and thankful for everybody asking these questions, because I've had so many, and I felt like doing a stream to show people and to talk about those things directly, rather than answering them throughout all the different social medias. I get a chance to simply speak on them directly. Alright, so we're going to get back into these flyers here. Check out what we're looking at, where you can tune in, and you can go ahead and check for yourself, talk for yourself, see for yourself, find out for yourself. I'm grateful and thankful for everybody that's come out asking me questions about this game and this tournament and what we're doing. The teams are announced, the times and dates are announced, and we're going to go forward from here and make it happen ASAP. And I appreciate everybody for coming out and hanging with me, enjoying this to the end. It's going to be a blast, and I hope that we get a good turnout like we did last time, even bigger and even better, as these tournaments are basically created by myself, carrying this whole thing alone with the help of a graphic designer who does all the flyers for me, and the teams who come together for me. And hopefully I'll have some admins for that day to help out with it. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys are sending right now. I can see the comments. I appreciate it. It's definitely a blessing to be able to do this, and I do it for the fun and the love of my favorite series, and I try to get the community involved and get them going with the setup. Now, for those that are on Facebook, I know you're out there. I know you're out there. For those that are on Facebook, understand you're not showing up in my chat box. I do have to check manually to see what comments are left, but you're not showing up in my chat box. I guess Facebook chat doesn't pop up. It doesn't have that set up. But everybody else that's on Periscope, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and all the other platforms, I appreciate you. I am still reading everybody's comments and replying to them as we go forward. So who am I? What do I do? I am MagGamer himself, and I'm the owner of MagGamer.com. And what we're doing is providing a esports event for the fans, for the community that we love, which is Metal Gear, our favorite #1 series. And you know, this is a serious business. I take a lot of time and energy out of my day and my life just for this event and these events for the public to enjoy. And I think that I do understand that teams also sacrifice, so I'm grateful for them. And then when viewers come by and show the support that they do, even now with the Q&A, a lot of questions that I repeat the answer to. But in the end of the day, I'm just blessed to be able to do this. So a little bit of a boring stream, I get that. Once again, we're going to run through it without any more questions that I don't see anything left. We got prizes, as you can see there, the Metal Gear Survive for the #1s. We got the satchels for the #2s and a canvas wall print for the #3s. That's that. The brackets are up. It's going to be best of 16. These are the finals here, folks. You got the quarters for all of the teams. We got the Elite 8 right after that, the Final 4, and then MagGamer Championships. That is the format, the system, the setup, and design that we're going with. And each and every Sunday starting October 1st all the way until 22nd. We will have coverage of these matchups and these tournaments, showcasing nothing but the best esports teams battling to be number one in the Metal Gear Online 3 tournament that we're hosting for the world. That right there, my friends, is today's news information. I believe I've shared all I can with you guys. I provided you with a deeper look into what we're doing and what is coming very soon. And you have literally 6 days to be exact. I would say 6 days before this starts on October 1st. So thank you guys, and I'm going to continue the stream, but we're going to stop talking about this for a little while, for a couple of minutes, and we're going to get into some gameplay. We're going to get into just hanging out and enjoying the game itself. And it's looking good so far for Metal Gear overall. Before I continue, we're going to wrap it up with the information. What is going on, folks? You can watch October 1st. You can watch us get live on this event. You're going to see the top esports teams battling on a 4-to-4 combat, and one champion will rise. Who will it be? That's the question. That's the question of the day, folks. We don't know, but we know one thing. Nothing but the best will be rising and becoming the MagGamer Championship Series big boss. Yes, that, and they'll also be getting these prizes, as you see. I just wanted to point that out, address that, and go from here as we go forward. I'm excited. I'm thrilled because I do these things all on my own, and it's difficult sacrificing so much time and energy into something that you don't get paid for. Let's be real. You know, the question is it worth it? You know, for me it is. It's my favorite game, and I always enjoy playing this game, covering this game, and providing the community with a good time with this game. So that's why I get so excited when I host these events. It's a pleasure. And I'm going to definitely go ahead and open this up so you guys can see some gameplay and get involved in what I'm doing with this tournament. And right now, again, I'm going to set up a lobby. See if we can get some players in here to compete and battle out. For the moment, it's an interesting concept for these players who fighting for their lives. In other words, sometimes their respect, their trust, their pride, and they just go at it. So I get really excited because I know some of these guys and I know their passion for it. And it's so much fun to cover them, to say the least. But yeah, as I go ahead and invite a few players to this event. Just checking out their profiles, getting some guys in here. There it is, folks. So there you have it. I've answered every question humanly possible for you guys, and hopefully this helps alleviate the questions, and now we can focus on the tournament. I'm gonna definitely put out some more tweets and posts about the event as we go forward. Looking really good, feeling really good. So that's the situation. Let's go ahead and read some more comments here. I would play Metal Gear Online 3 if they gave it as a standalone. So you never bought the Phantom Pain. Alright, well, the Phantom Pain brings this game for free. It's easily purchased. You don't have to look further. Just buy the Phantom Pain, and it's actually cheap right now. I don't know how much the game costs officially on PlayStation stores or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's under $30. So buy that, enjoy that. That alone will take up your time and energy, and it'll be worth every penny that you spend to get that game. But that also brings Metal Gear Online, and then you can play in these tournaments as we continue to provide these tournaments for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get into the brackets one more again, showcasing to you guys exactly what to expect. If you look closely on under each round, it has an exact date and time for the matchups. So you want to pay attention and understand that these tournaments happen every Sunday, October 1st, October 8th, October 15th, and October 22nd. Those are the exact dates for the tournament, and we'll be providing coverage throughout. So expect nothing but goodness there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for coming out and hanging with me. This is not your typical stream. I don't do these. I'm not even used to them, but I wanted to provide people with the right information, as it is more about letting people know what is coming. And what is coming will be amazing when the time comes. And teams are going to compete and see who's the best. It's going to be very serious battles. And I know for a fact that some teams, some players will definitely, and I mean definitely, be, oh wow, sorry about that, I'm reading some of these comments. Listen, these comments are funny, but they're not questions, folks. I was here to answer questions. I answered all of them, and now we're just hanging out talking about the tournament a little bit. I'm going to showcase this design and setup for the tournament and how it'll look when the time comes and when these teams battle. We're going to have a little practice run right now for people to get engaged with what we're doing and be a part of it. So get familiar as we go forward. We're going to have players battle it out I'm hyped about that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get a drink of water right before this matchup starts. I'll be right back in 1 second, folks. Get ready for the battle. As you can see here, teams are lining up. Hello, hello, folks. It's about to go down. These are some random players that I invited to come together, playing in the format of what the tournament will be, more or less, but they are not the actual teams. These are just some guys coming together to compete, and it will be interesting as at the moment we're missing 2 players, so we'll see if they'll come in. I'm gonna go ahead and look at more questions. What is this all about? Well, this is about a esports event happening October 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're gonna be watching Metal Gear Online 3, which you're gonna see here in a minute, and basically we're gonna watch some great teams battle out in a great game, fun game, and they're going to compete to see who's number 1 and who's going to be the champion. If you want to take a quick second outside of this menu here for these players and look at it, this is the bracket, folks. 16 teams battling against each other, seeing who's number 1. I couldn't tell you who's going to win. They made a lot of predictions last event and nobody came through, as it was pretty tough to decide who was going to be the victors, but basically in the end of the day, a lot of teams surprised us, and then there were some teams who we knew were going to win. They were defending champions and they won. So teams that were ESL champions lost in the first round. Teams that weren't well known made it to the conference finals, to the final 4. Then other teams, it was just so interesting because you couldn't tell who was going to take the win, who was going to take the loss, what was going to happen. And I was excited about it. But without further ado, enough talk. Let's check it out. So what we're watching right now is a 4-on-4 battle, close quarter combat. The settings are set up so that these teams are under pressure to take the victory, as time is ticking with 4-minute rounds, and they're sitting in a rush mode, which means the maps are smaller. They have to battle it out and see who's gonna take the wins. It's not gonna be easy, but we will see what can happen. And I am gonna definitely showcase what it takes for these guys to battle it out. Oh, I guess we're gonna take a quick pause here. Go back into the situation of the broadcast so you guys can figure out what is going on. I'm super excited. There's no way that these teams now are official teams, guys. So when you watch this broadcast, please understand this is just me hosting a lobby, letting players practice in the settings of the tournament with the rules and regulations. Not everybody's going to follow the rules and regulations, but it'll be an interesting matchup to say the least. Let's go right ahead and dive in deep here. I'm going to go ahead and start the matchup without them being ready, just to see who got what it takes. I'm going to already pick Team Solid because it's on the screen. That's who I want to win. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go, I'll answer questions, but we're going to watch these teams go at it. As you see Team Solid right now about to engage with Team Liquid, and you see already Base moving in hard. We got Den trying to take some guys out using a pistol, and very daringly heads straight to the enemy's base and gets killed and taken down by Creator. We're gonna take a pause here and look at our base from the top of the map, looking to try to take out a couple players. Taking out Creator, but getting taken down by Jam. So far so good. We see Den taking him down with a great setup there. Smart move by Den, just leaving him down, taking out other members, but gets taken down. I thought they were going to have some type of good strategic planning there. Now it's just going to be an all-out battle between Base and Jam. Base taking him out, but Creator dropping a grenade right on top of Base and taking him out. Looking pretty good here so far. We have Team Liquid with up 3 at the moment. They're winning. They're doing really good, and it is early, of course, but so far, oh, look at that, folks. It just keeps going back and forth. Team Liquid is up 3 at the moment, and right now Base is the only aggressor while the rest of the team kind of falls back. Let's see what he can do here. Taking out Jam, 1 player down, but he's in the enemy base. This is not a place to be unless you really have what it takes to destroy teams. And Brain Rioter sitting there getting grenaded. He doesn't die, luckily. As you see Base take down another player. Looking good so far for Base being the aggressor. He's getting his team back in the game very slowly, of course, but it's happening, folks. As the battle is also happening on the other side of the map. As you see Jackson about to take out Creator. And they're having a battle as Den's moving in, trying to take over. Taking one guy. Den just actually doing really good here with some non-lethal action, trying to take players down, but it's not working in his favor because he gets taken out by a lethal player, while Base still roams the enemy's headquarters. But he does have Mind trapped there. They're still battling it out, folks. As you see, Base drop a grenade, hit Mind, but doesn't take him out. It's going to get interesting down below as Den comes in. Den using non-lethal weapons only, folks. And this is what you call at the moment, for somehow, some way, Solid has caught back up. They're up 3 points with about 30 seconds left, they're gonna have to get aggressive. Liquid's gonna have to get aggressive to get a Fulton. It's the only way that they can win. And there it is, folks. If they can get base, that is a win. Ladies and gentlemen, if they can get base. Now they have to save base. Can they do it? Oh, wow. They definitely save them in the last 10 seconds, folks. But it's a close game by 1 point. And Team Solid loses by 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really good display there on a first round. Teams really went at it, strategized, played well together, and did good. Of course, these are not official teams that will be in our tournament. October, to give you the exact date, October 1st will be the first actual events that you'll see. Then you can go from there and watch October 8th for the second side of it. So it'll be a long whole month of October tournaments. Let's get into round 2 here. See who can take round 2. As you see, Creator shooting at base and gets taken down by base. Jam taking down Den. Jam's putting in some work but gets taken out by base. So far so good. It's looking like a decent battle. Both teams going back and forth at the moment. I'm hearing some funny jokes on the comments section here talking about these players. I think you gotta understand, some of these guys are actually veteran players who've won tournaments before, and some of these guys are new to competing, as this is just an open lobby for some players to come in and enjoy. As you see, Creators taking down Joe, and now I'm not sure if he's gonna go for the Fulton, but it looks like it is. But the problem is Den is right above waiting, and Creator not only gets put in flames and gets put to shame. As you see, Den with multiple flames over and over, coming right above. Be very interesting to see. Oh, Jam looking like he's gonna get taken out, but he still narrowly survived that shotgun until it up close and personal. We're gonna watch Creator, see what he can do. As this game is close, guys, by 1 point. Team Liquid is winning. But don't count anybody out. There's a great method here. This is a team deathmatch, sort of. You want to eliminate the enemy's tickets, but then the second side of it is not about the tickets. Is you can Fulton somebody and steal their tickets. So as you can see right now, Creator has 5 bounty points on his head, which basically mean if somebody Fultons him, they can gain 5 tickets on their team, and the other team will lose 5. So it's an interesting dynamic, showcasing Metal Gear unique aspects that make it very interesting.
Nice work.
Not sure what he was shooting at. There it is right there. Taking down Den, and Team Liquid is looking like the victors, dominating once again. Only by 2 tickets have they taken over there. So it's looking like Team Solid is right back in it. 7-7, folks. It's getting real right now. There it is, folks. Team Solid takes up by 1 point with 45 seconds left on the clock. Can they come back is the question. I don't know. It's looking like Team Solid is actually gonna take it. They're up 3 points. So far, so good for Team Solid. Let's give them a quick look here. They're roaming in their area, controlling it, taking down Creator. It's pretty much over here, folks. I don't see Team Liquid winning this round. Good game, and it's set, and it's matched with 15 seconds left. The only way is going to be some miracle of destruction or falter. And that is not happening, folks. Team Solid takes round 2.
Enemy spotted.
These guys threw so much patrols, it is insane. That was a good round. That's a display of what's to come for the tournament when it comes to display. Of course, teams will have actual strategies and game plans that you'll get to see.
Sorry.
But for now, you're getting to see some action. And reason why I'm going to display to you what is coming on October 1st. We're going to have the coverage of the first 4 matchups. They'll be happening live right in front of your eyes. You can tune in and enjoy it. MagGamer.com will be covering it, as this is a MagGamer Championship Series tournament for Metal Gear Online 3, and we have solid teams battling it out. I'm going to go ahead and showcase the actual bracket, folks. You're looking at the 16 teams that will be competing to be number 1. Comments are funny, talking about fire extinguishers in that last round. I agree, man. It was a mess. So what you're looking at here, it is a lot of fun, a lot of good stuff, a lot is happening at the moment. Teams battled in the actual setup and design. A lot of good teams will be facing off, and right there is the bracket of who will be battling. And right now, I'm actually texting back some people with personal questions that I couldn't get into at the moment. So I'm privately messaging them, letting them know what the deal is as we go. Alrighty, so talking about the tournament, I'm not going to look at this anymore. Apologies, folks. These comments and questions and concerns, trying to reach everybody. There's some things I don't address on air because they're private. So apologies for the silence for a moment there. Trying to give feedback where it's needed and where it's deserved. And we're looking good. The event is going to be a blast. We got some decent teams already, and none but the best for this tournament. And thank you for coming by and enjoying it with me as I'm showcasing some of the aspects of what was coming. You just seen a couple matches with some teams. A couple more messages here as we go. Continue. though we go to the end. Sorry. But yeah, so those are these setups, guys. You got all the information. October 1st, you can start watching. I'm going to get a schedule printed specifically on the times for everyone to be able to come by and enjoy the actual tournaments. As I go through my phone, checking out more questions and comments, they're all over the place. YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, etc. So getting to them, it's very important that I do it. I'm sitting here adding a team. Looking good so far. Alrighty, folks, I just ran through some important info, and now I could get back to answering any more questions, concerns, and issues. So what are you looking at, guys? What are you looking at? You are looking at a MagGamer Championship Series tournament happening October 1st. This right here is simply a Q&A, answering some questions about the tournament, making sure people know what is going to happen. October 1st is the official day that the tournament starts, and it'll continue throughout the month of October. October 1st, October 8th, October 15th, and October 22nd, to be exact. Those are the dates. Those are the formats. That is the system. You are invited to enjoy with me. And at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time each Sunday for the next 4 Sundays, you'll be able to get your fix with this tournament. We're going to have nothing but the best esports MagGamer showcase for you guys. That's it. That's all. And we're done. I'm going to go ahead and play some video games, folks. We are going to still talk and chat a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep it somewhat, you know, decent here. We're going to go ahead and just play in a lobby, folks, while I talk about this game and what's coming. What you can expect. Jump right into a bounty hunter match. Good times, good folks, great life. I love it. So everybody, I'd like to thank you for all the questions. I'm pretty much done with questions at the moment, unless Twitter world decides to dive into that. But at the moment, we're going to run it down right now and play some games. This is me controlling the sticks. Is this a guy right there? What the hell? Wow, their team got me good. Kill them all. Don't let them get me. What did he hit me with is the question. So anyway, folks, for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to enjoy myself. And this guy just killed himself. Oh, he got me. Again. These guys are just stunning the life out of me. Somebody wake me up. Thank you, buddy. Whoa. Damn it, not again. This time I'm gonna get Fulton. Or maybe I'll just get put on fire. Superstar. I just got in the game. It was a decent game. So I'm playing with a new playstyle here. Switched up my loadouts and decided to stop doing what I'm used to kind of shake it up and become a better player, because I've tried different things, and it's really key to do that with exercise, with life. Kind of just shake it up, try different things, and you'll see that great things come from that. You know, people get too comfortable in life, whether it's a video game or real life, work, school, family, friends, relationships. It all comes down to not allowing yourself to get too comfortable. Somebody's in a... Where is he? The sniper thought I didn't see him. I don't even have to go into first person to shoot people in the head like that. I'm a natural, baby. So anyway, questions, concerns, comments. Oh snap. What the heck is going on? I'm getting shot from somewhere. I gotta go. Okay. Running in blind. Running in blind. So yeah, so if you go into first person, you can do a lot more damage. I'm a casual player right now. This is casual play. This isn't hardcore me. So you're gonna see a lot of third person style. And I'm gonna have to turn the light off. Give me 1 sec. Alright, means I'm getting a little bit serious when I turn the lights off. Still sitting on my massage chair, so that doesn't help. But I know there's a sniper over there. I'm waiting for him to shoot. Look at him right there. I see you. So far they're doing a good job suppressing us. But gonna take them. Look at another one up there. Nice work there, LT. Good stuff there, LT. So anyway, we're here to talk about the tournament, what is happening, what is coming, what is new, what is happening. And I definitely want to keep informing you guys, but I'm gonna do it in between matches because I do want to play this game right now. And this has nothing to do with the tournaments. I should actually... I'm about to die while I do it. Let me go ahead and stand up here and hide for a second. Hopefully nobody sees me. I have to turn something off. And I'm going to take off some of this stuff on my stream. Basically making it so that people won't think there's a tournament happening right now. This is not. This is informing you guys of some tech stuff. Are you serious? How did I not kill him in the first? I really wanted to come after LT, but somebody killed him for me. which sucks. And I should have ran faster there, as this guy fatality took me out. Oh, come on. I try to grab him from behind. Let me help my guy out here. Somebody's hitting us from above. I'm all set with that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I couldn't get him, folks. Our team just lost because of that. 4 tickets they took from us. And somebody just got plushied. These guys are throwing a lot of smoke. No, no. He got me. Getting put to bed a lot, folks. If we get Fulton here, I was about to say, if I got Fulton there, it would have been a wrap for the game. I'm going to go ahead and get in this battle. Oh, yeah, that's a loss. Taking some bad hits right now and forcing my way in. It's definitely not helping my team at the moment. I'm gonna take off some of these. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and compete here. I haven't even been checking my audio. Let me get into a party chat so that whoever's in my thing won't be affected by me talking reckless to my chat. I'm just allowing people to just conversate. So, everybody that's been hanging out with me, I appreciate you guys. Normally, it's a lot better to directly address the people, but since I wanted to provide information and answer the questions about the event itself and make it in a format for that, that's why I didn't. But now that that part of it is pretty much over, all I have to do is focus on the key parts, which are the dates and the times. Let's take a quick look. October 8th, 7th, sorry, October 1st, you're going to get the greatness that is the start of the tournament. We're going to be broadcasting and showcasing the top esports teams for Metal Gear Online 3. It'll be 4-on-4 battles, competing for one champion to rise. You can catch that at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 1st. You can tune in and see who's going to win out of the best 16 teams will battle, and only one will remain the champions. So lock in for that. We should be good. That said, I'm just cool, man. I'm just cool right now. Super excited, super mellow, just vibing out, living and loving. Can't complain. And we're gonna go back into me playing this game live and just chilling. Oh wow. From the very start I get jumped here. And you see the sniper where he's at. I can definitely mark him.
I see one.
Come on, sucker. I was so gonna kill that guy if they didn't kill him. I got a hit marker, but I didn't get to finish him. So there's a guy over here thinking that he's up. Slick with his little stealth camo, but he's definitely not. I have to be very careful. These teams like creeping. And I'm sure that sniper is up top somewhere looking to do some damage. But I'm going to play casual for the whole game. Fall back and take it easy. I'm not a sniper, but I can snipe with this gun pretty good in third person, to be exact. Come on. Bad shots as I say I could snipe from here. Let me see. Can I shoot with this thing? I can, but I can't hit the spots I want to. Nice. Oh, they got me. That was great. Whoever just did that, if he's kind enough, he won't fall to me. I was just casually hanging out, and I had to pay the price. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the enemy's base right now. So I continue to check my phone out for a second. I want to find out what I need to know for information for the actual team who's going to be competing, and it's going to be Cabal. Oh no, wait a minute, I'm on my phone. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving away free kills today. Anybody that wants a free kill can hit me up. Unfortunately, sadly. I'm gonna go ahead and get up top here. I see a guy. Oh. So this fog is really cool. It's a mechanic in Metal Gear where the weather changes, dynamic weather. See, the fog is extremely heavy. Can't see anything or anybody. Luckily my teammates over there giving me some type of visual, and then it clears up. Just posting up casually. Should probably play in first person if I'm gonna keep missing like this. Wow.
Help me.
He got both of us. That was good.
Help me. Help me.
Apologies, I'm on my phone more than I'm playing. A lot of important stuff happening right now. Informing teams about their matchups and breaking things down to them as I play, which is a bad idea. I either want to do one or the other. It's a lot of information, a lot of teams, and not easy to just manage. And I did a bad job in this round. If it's the first round, I'm going to do better in the second round. Gave away some free kills while I was on the phone. Haven't been paying much attention. Pay the price, but we will fix this very soon. Alrighty, I'm back. So the tournament's a lock, and it's go time, folks. There goes already getting a double kill, and I just started, and I'm pretty sure somebody's behind one of these crates. I'm kind of shooting at them, hoping I get a free shot at them. I'll just wait. Trying to see what my teammate gets into there. Oh God. So we're already deep in their spawn. As we see one fella. Don't get nervous. Oh, he's dead. Oh wow, that was pretty good. Oh, his teammate's the one who saved his life, actually. I'm gonna back off here. It's 2 against 1. Reload my gun. Got a D-Walker coming in. Oh wow, good stuff by whoever just did that. Somebody needs to stop him. Okay, we're gonna play with D-Walkers. Let's go. How did he survive all of it? I know I'm a terrible human. But sometimes you gotta kill how you gotta kill. Somebody save me. If they fall to me, it's a wrap, folks. Hopefully they don't. There it is. Not too smart. They should have fall to me, but that's another story. I'll take it. 4 quick kills. I think that's decent for somebody who had a bad first round for being on his phone the whole time. There it is. Good wipe. This guy thinks he's slick. Nope. I'll take a double. I'll take a tie there. We tied up. I died. He died. Don't run, dude. Which way did he go, George? I see you. As you can tell, once I started playing a little more serious, we dominated. Good game. Set match. Big time win on that last one. I got 9 kills and what? How many deaths if you want to compare it? 5. That's not good. I died 5 times on that game? Oh no, I think it's the overall match. I died 5 times. But I think I only died once or twice on that last round. There you go. We made them cry. We made them quit. I love to see the teams quitting when you dominate them. Shout out to the losers. Anyway, thank you, chat, for all your comments. We're pretty much done with questions, honestly. It was a blast to have you. And thank you to Outer Heaven. If you go to Facebook and you look up Metal Gear Solid, what do they call themselves? Metal Gear Solid Outer Heaven. That's the specific name that you're going to look for, and then you're going to find really cool a Facebook site where they have all Metal Gear content. Just overall anything and everything. People just post up stuff daily on Facebook. And they shared this tweet. This is my first time doing a stream on Facebook. It feels a little weird, to tell you the truth, but I'm glad I did it. I figured it out, and we're gonna do it again on Sunday, because Sunday's the big day. So hopefully it goes well on Sunday. I just want to see some good stuff. I don't want to see the sloppy gameplay, which we won't. We're going to have top of the line teams killing it for this event. Alrighty, well, I might get shot right away, but I'm trying to creep up the backside. It's the best flanking position here. I made it to at least a cover, and now I can scout, see what's going on, and then continue. A lot of teams run straight for each other, and I allow them to do so while I flank. There's always a sniper looking out for flankers, as we already see one. Oh no, we don't. I'm gonna get up here. Just to look out for my team. I'm not even gonna go for kills at the moment. I'm gonna scout some players. See that guy right there? Wait a minute. Didn't mark him.
I see one.
Trying to see who I see. It's a tough spot. I gotta move up towards the bank. Before I go up there, I'm gonna go over here and hope that there's no traps. We're good. Okay. Set them in weird places sometimes. It actually works. It's crazy enough as it sounds. Players sometimes don't pay attention to the obvious areas, and they'll focus on so I'm just a scout today. We're hanging out, talking about what is happening. We're gonna be on this tournament this Sunday. Should be good. So I'm marking all the enemies for my team. We're losing right now. I think I should probably go for some kills. Killed my buddy, but it's okay. I don't like using first person. It's too easy. Third person makes it a challenge for me. Once you start killing guys, they start looking for you. Ah, there it is. He came back for me. My mac and cheese. He must have been frustrated. How in the world did he get me? I was waiting that whole time there. Wait a minute. What just happened? Why am I checking my phone? That's weird. Whatever just happened. Alright, so we're clear on this side. Might want to start covering this side of the map. There he is. Man, I can't shoot anybody at this moment. Again, I'm playing casual, relaxed, not being aggressive like my normal self. Trying to change up the playstyle just to test myself and see what I could do with different different weapons that I don't normally use. For example, I'm not using first person. Ooh, okay, he got me with a grenade. Not using first person for the first time. Not first time, but basically it's a lot easier getting. Sheesh. Alright, I might want to just switch up and go ham on these guys. They're not that good, that's the thing. I'm not doing so hot myself. Oh, I missed that last shot. Really bad stuff today. Definitely not doing well. That was a bad round. That was a whole bad game there. Every part of it. Ugh. Anyway. I guess I'm rusty. Those are my first games back in months. I haven't played MGO in a long time, so getting back that flow. Okay, so a gentleman said, I deserve mod, you're my #1 sub. You're sub to me, bro? I didn't even know that. See, that's where things are bad right there. Am I dead wrong for not knowing you're subbed? Are you subbed to me? Thank you for subbing to me if you are sub to me. I don't know if that is a true statement that you're stating, sir. You're just throwing false allegations out there, man. You know? Just playing, but I really don't know if you're modded. That sure is. If you are modded, I mean, I'm sorry, if you're not subbed. I don't know if you're subbed. You know? It's nothing against you. Say they want to be the number one. How you gonna be number one? You ain't subbed. And being subbed don't make you number one. You feel me? Number one. Number one. Who's number one? Oh man, I like the fact that we're playing in these really cool maps. Very, very fun. Oh, trying to make my way up the mountain, but it's not an easy task. These teams are gonna cut my throat off the moment I get up there. If I can get up there before them is the question. Alright, I made it up. It's not enough. Whoa. Somebody's dropping bombs on us. Oh! Oh, lesson learned there. Don't be random. Wow. I think I'm getting hit a little too hard disrespectfully with my squad. Look at this. You lucky little duckly. Come on out. I will cap a hole in your brain. Come on, dude. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. I thought he was on the other side of that. Haha, that's what you get. Hopefully nobody's up there with him, and I can keep this for me. Alright, here we go. That's it. Oh wow, somebody just marked me. Since they marked me, we're gonna... Is that a sniper?
I see one. Copy.
So as you can tell, I'm just casually relaxing. I'll take the assist. Let's get back into this guy. Take that assist. Oh no, D-Walker in the building. Not good at all, folks. Oh, guess I'll... Ooh. Nice try, buddy. He almost had me. Well, you deserve to get choked out. Oh no, they're gonna kill me. Ah, shouldn't have got greedy, and I should have sniped him. Now he's up there, and his buddy's gonna be up there. Multiple guys, which isn't gonna help our thing. I'm probably gonna die before I can get up there. I'm gonna try anyways. We got a minute and 40 seconds to do something. How did he not see me? And they double team me. Good stuff. Mista. And I'm going to take the win here and just fall back with this guy and try to mark this guy up here.
I see one.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and try to kill him. Very difficult. Good game. Good game. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop playing this for a second. Show you guys what is going down. We got a 16-team bracket happening October 1st. You're going to get to start to watch the actual coverage of this event. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be big time fun. I am excited and I feel blessed to be able to cover this and share it with the world as we go forward. I want you guys to stay tuned, lock in, and be ready. Right here's the cleaner looking bracket without the actual teams in it, but you can see the times and dates for each match as we go forward. Nothing but greatness, folks. Nothing but greatness. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are getting off of this game for a second just to talk about the tournament for one last time before I go. I made it very clear on what is going to happen and what is coming, so stay tuned, lock in as we go forward. So, what can you expect from this tournament? You can expect nothing but the best. It's going to be 4 Sundays in a row, starting October 1st, then October 8th, and then October 15th, and then October 22nd for the finals. You can enjoy all the best esports teams for Metal Gear Online coming together to see who's #1. This is gonna be big time, as I'm excited for it. So please tune in, stay tuned with us. We're gonna definitely have a good time with it, and I hope you guys have a good time with us for this event. That said, we have the prizes for the teams. Teams will get first place will get a Metal Gear Survive copy on the PlayStation 4. Teams who get second place will get Metal Gear satchels themed by Metal Gear concepts. Then you have Third place, which will have canvas wall prints. Really cool, awesome stuff that you can win in the tournament. That right there, my friends, is all you need to worry about. Focus on. Yet again, October 1st, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when this all begins. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna leave the stream on for another 4-minute break, and then there were two. No, but I'm doing that to prepare myself. And here we go. Play some quick tunes for you guys as I take my break here. There it is. Hopefully you guys can hear that and enjoy that. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. MagGamer is back. Listen up, man. I had to take a quick second here, take care of something. But then when I come back, I look at my chat box and I see somebody who did something that rarely is done. Mute the music, mute the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I took a quick break to do something. I come back and I see on my chat there's somebody who sorry about that. There's somebody who subscribed to me. And what I mean by subscribe, I'm not talking about a YouTube subscribe, which doesn't mean much. I'm talking about somebody who subscribed to my Twitch. His name is HoneyBear141. That's a blessing. I don't ask nobody to subscribe to anything. So when they do, I am beyond appreciative. This gentleman has been nothing but kind and great to me. We've co-opted in Peace Walker, and he's come to my chat all the time. Really great guy, and I'm blessed to have him show that support like that for no reason. So that's really cool. I'm not really big on the trying to get people to subscribe and all that stuff. It's not my thing. Do I appreciate it? Of course. I'm a hard-working gamer who doesn't have any finances tied to my gaming. It's all just pure gamer passion. And when people do that, you know, the rarity that it happens means a lot. So I just wanted to take that moment to thank him, because he's one of the 2 subscribers that I have. People think I have millions of subscribers on Twitch. I only have 2 subscribers. I have some followers. I have a bunch of other accounts that people, you know, show love to, but on Twitch, those are the 2. I do have some people who did some bits recently, and I gotta look into it and give them a shout out. I'm gonna start creating systems on how to show my gratitude to everyone who shows me love and support, because clearly I haven't done that, but I am grateful. So we're looking at the prizes, we're looking at the tournament, and we're going down the line on the bracket here. Really exciting stuff. It is happening, folks. So I'm gonna end this off thanking everybody that came by. We'll have more for you on October 1st. We're gonna do the live broadcast, which will be showcasing these matchups, and it's gonna be a great journey getting there. I appreciate everybody that's come out. I'll see you soon. MagGamer Championship Series will continue. Go to maggamer.com and look it up and get involved. Thank you. Peace. Love. 1.